Asia's 15 most powerful countries. The biggest and most varied continent in the world, Asia plays a crucial role in world politics, economy, and culture. This year, notable advancements in economic growth, military might, political clout, and cultural influence will determine the balance of power in the area. Come along as we examine the most influential Asian nations, each of which has made a distinct contribution to the continent's impact on the world stage. We'll explore how these countries exert their dominance and create regional dynamics, from the technical and cultural influence of Japan to the fast-expanding economy of India, and from the economic strength of China with its 17.7 trillion GDP. We'll also examine military prowess, where China and India lead the way in terms of both sheer size and cutting-edge technology. We'll talk about Japan's and South Korea's strategic defense networks and how they maintain a precarious power balance in East Asia. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. 1. China. China continues to wield the greatest amount of power in Asia in 2024 because to its powerful economy, formidable military, sway over politics, and profound cultural influence. Its GDP of 17.7 trillion is more than the GDPs of South Korea, Japan, India, and Turkey put together. China has the biggest military in Asia, and it is constantly growing and updating its arsenal. China is a powerful political force in international organizations, having strong diplomatic relations with several nations, such as North Korea, Iran, and Russia. China has a huge cultural effect as its media, language, and customs are widely used around the world. To Japan. Japan, which is renowned for its sophisticated technical sector and a strong economy, comes in second. Despite having a pacifist constitution, Japan has managed to create a very strong military. With a GDP of more than $5 trillion, Japan is a worldwide leader in the automobile and technology sectors. Politically, Japan maintains strong connections, especially with the United States, and is a major participant in international groups such as the G7. Japan has a global cultural effect due to its inventions, popular culture, and food. 3. India. India's enormous population, rapid economic expansion, and formidable military define its might. India's economy, with a GDP of over $3.5 trillion, is the third biggest in Asia. With the help of growing military industries and nuclear capabilities, India has one of the biggest armed forces in the world. India has a significant political voice in international foray like the UN and BRICS. The worldwide cultural impact of India is vast, owing to the influence of Bollywood, its food, and its diaspora. 4. Russia. Russia, which is located between Europe and Asia, has a strong military presence, abundant oil resources, and strong political ties in the latter area. Russia is a significant exporter of energy, especially oil and natural gas, from an economic standpoint. Its military is still among the most powerful in the world, with cutting-edge capabilities in many different fields. Russia has crucial political ties to nations like China and India, and its actions in world geopolitics often have a significant influence on Asia. Russia has influenced many aspects of culture, including literature, the arts, and educational institutions. 5. South Korea. South Korea's military might, economic clout, and technical innovations are what propel its influence. It is a significant economic center in Asia, with a GDP of over $2 trillion. The South Korean military is backed by powerful allies, most notably the United States, and is well-equipped and technologically sophisticated. Politically speaking, South Korea is actively involved in world diplomacy, especially in East Asia. South Korea's cultural impact on the world stage has expanded thanks to its entertainment sector, especially K-pop and film. 6. Indonesia. Southeast Asia's biggest economy, Indonesia, with a GDP over $1.4 trillion. Its population is huge and it has strong military capabilities. Indonesia has expanding diplomatic links across the world and is a powerful political force within ASEAN. Indonesia has a significant cultural effect on the area because of its varied history and customs. It is a crucial participant in Asia due to its advantageous position and economic potential. 7. Iran. Iran's cultural legacy, military might, and regional clout all highlight its dominance. Iran's economy is worth $366 billion and it remains robust despite economic sanctions. Its military is remarkable in scope and strength, with a large contingent of highly skilled soldiers. Iran is a powerful political force in the Middle East, forming strategic partnerships with nations such as China and Russia. Iran's rich cultural heritage is largely attributed to its history and customs. Israel. Israel's strength is defined by its scientific prowess, political connections, and military might. It has one of the most developed military in the world, along with a strong defense sector. Israel has a highly developed economy and is a leader in technology and innovation. Israel's influence in politics is reinforced by its strategic significance in the Middle East and its strong connection with the United States. Israel's cultural contributions to science, technology, and the arts are acknowledged around the world. 9. North Korea. North Korea's military might and geopolitical location are the main sources of its strength. It maintains a vast arsenal of both conventional and unconventional weaponry, and it has one of the biggest standing armies in the world. Political stability in the area is greatly impacted by North Korea's activities, especially in East Asia. Despite severe economic restrictions, North Korea manages its resources strategically and receives foreign assistance from friends like China and Russia to maintain its government. 10. Singapore. Singapore is one of the world's largest financial and economic centers, with one of the highest GDPs per person. Despite its little size, its military is highly developed and well-funded. Singapore is a major player in ASEAN politics and retains solid diplomatic ties around the globe. Singapore's cultural impact is reinforced by its strategic endeavors in education and technology, as well as its diversity. Its economic policies and advantageous location make it a major participant in international commerce. 11. Thailand. To stay in power, Thailand blends military might, economic expansion, and cultural clout. It is one of the major economies in Southeast Asia, with a GDP of more than $500 billion. The Thai Armed Forces has extensive training and equipment. Thailand has a strong international network and has political sway within ASEAN. Thailand is a well-known tourist destination and has a rich cultural legacy and cuisine. 12. Taiwan. Taiwan's economic might and strategic location in East Asia contribute to its dominance. Taiwan is a significant participant in the worldwide semiconductor sector, with a GDP of more than $750 billion. Taiwan's strong defenses are maintained militarily via allies, especially with the U.S. Taiwan's place in politics is still debatable, although its impact is increased by its democratic government and prosperous economy. Taiwan has made substantial cultural contributions to innovation and technology. 13. Vietnam. Vietnam's might has grown as a result of its quick economic development and military modernization. With a $433 billion GDP, it is one of Southeast Asia's major industrial hubs. The strength and capabilities of the Vietnamese military have increased dramatically. Vietnam is a politically engaged member of ASEAN and has close relationships with several major international countries. Vietnam's cultural legacy and growing international involvement increase its impact. 14. Pakistan. Pakistan's military might and advantageous geopolitical location contribute to its influence. It is the only nation with a majority of Muslims possessing nuclear weapons and has a sizable, highly skilled armed forces. Pakistan's economy is expanding. Its GDP is getting close to $350 billion. In terms of politics, Pakistan is a significant participant in the dynamics of regional security and maintains strategic relationships with nations like China. Pakistan has a rich cultural history and has made significant contributions to literature and the arts. 15. Philippines. The Philippines' advantageous position, expanding economy, and advancements in its armed forces complete the list. Southeast Asian rising economy, the Philippines has a GDP of around $400 billion. Even while it isn't as strong as the titans in the area, its military is modernizing with help from outside. The Philippines is a politically engaged member of ASEAN and has significant diplomatic ties, especially with the U.S. The Philippines has a thriving artistic scene and a sizable diaspora that has a considerable impact on world culture. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Comment below with your thoughts and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.